this week I looked at this article in the Oregonian. I believe it was last Sunday, a couple Sundays ago, October 20th, about the State Forest Agency and its logging practices. Basically saying that it's logging a lot more so it can make up revenue, but they're not providing proof that it's actually making up the revenue. And I highlighted some ideas I thought were key about why things should have changed, or mathematical ideas. I have pictures of the unhighlighted article that I'll upload. Let me know if you can't see it, and I'll try to find a link for it. But my main focus was right here. So I'm going to come down to this little graphic here. I thought it really reminded me of when we were in class talking about the driving while black or brown activity, and looking at what the story that the percent change tells you year over year versus the yearly change. And when you're looking at the percent change, you're like, wow, like plus like 17 and 12, 19, like 13% of those like seem like way bigger like changes than all these other small ones. But if you look at the numbers, just kind of glancing at it, it almost seems like kind of even. And I averaged out the yearly change. So it's a yearly change of about 8,700 that would be growing each year. And so that doesn't seem as dramatic as they're making it out to be, because they are trying to argue that the forestry is on an unsustainable path. It may be, but they're obviously manipulating it to how they want it to look. And also, they only have data from the past 10 years, and they really focus on the double-digit increases in the past 2 years. And so I was really wondering what the path was like before this, because we're talking about our samples, and I was like, well, I don't know if that's what it looked like, and we're only drawing from this data set, if that's an actual like pattern that we should be worried about. I also looked at these numbers here. So the description here does not actually match these numbers at all. It even talks about 16 years, and this is only an 8-year period. So it's like, and they also jumped from 2003 to 2009 to 2011. Even though those numbers do kind of tell their stories, there's like an obvious gap in these years that makes me wonder what happened in between. It's like, because there have been more protections that they are like trying to not highlight so they could prove their point. Who knows?